think it might have a small oil leak, I'm not sure. All right, what's up, y'all? Today we're gonna be working on the trash E36. So basically, if you guys didn't watch the last video, actually don't even know if I put this in the video, got the car running, it kind of drives, there's no power steering, and I went ahead and checked the oil, or drained it, switched it out, and definitely blown head gasket. Like I'll throw a picture up, it looked like slushy from Sonic or something like that. So now I didn't want to go ahead and let this car die, so we ordered all kinds of parts, which I'll show you guys here. You got a new radiator, every single piece and part that will make this cooling system as good as new, actually better than it came from the OEM. So you got our work cut out for us, but I'm gonna get this car back on the road. She starts right up. Definitely has there's a lot of spider webs. Not excited about that. There are, oh yeah, definitely smells funny, but let's get cracker lacking. All right, so as you can see here, we got some pretty big boxes. I'm gonna tear into these, see what we got. There is a lot of stuff in here. Alrighty, so what we got here? We got radiator hose, belt, got an AC belt and the main belt, more radiator hose. This is, I don't even know what this is. Thermostat housing, aluminum thermostat housing. The stock ones are plastic and they'll break. Got the expansion tank hose, got a new expansion tank right there. More radiator hose, the other fan belt, got oil valve cover gasket, because you're gonna need to take that off to replace the head gasket. Got a new elbow, because these are always crack on there. Got cap for the radiator or the thermostat, or not the thermostat, that thing, overflow tank. We have got new power steering pulley. This one is broken. They come plastic from factory, kind of redonkulous. Got a fancy new water pump, all metal. The factory ones are also plastic. Basically everything in the cooling system is plastic. Got a new thermostat. These are the head bolts. And we've got two head gaskets. Alrighty, y'all, so this is our starting point right now. We're just gonna work on getting the radiator removed. That way we can access the front of the engine. And then basically get everything cleaned up, throw it back together. All right, what's up, y'all? It's the next day, just woke up, but the Drift E36 is currently in the driveway, and shout out to Arizona for once and never, it decides it wants to rain. So I think I'm just gonna go get a car cover from AutoZone. I don't feel like playing car shuffle right now, and I want to work on the other car, so car cover it is. I figured I had a good amount of time. It's coming down pretty good right now. I don't know if taking my time was the smartest move in the playbook. All right, got the car to the point where we're about to take off the intake manifold. We've got the fuel rail removed. Throttle body is taken off of the intake manifold just so we don't have to take off the throttle cable, because that's annoying to mess with, and usually the bushing breaks, so we don't want to mess with that, or else we'll have to get new bushings. So we're just taking off the throttle body from the intake manifold so we can take that off. We've got all new hoses and stuff for the most part, so a lot of that stuff is cracked. There's so much freaking rat poop and just gunk on this engine, it's fucking disgusting. But I don't really want to rent a power washer. It might be worth it at this point, just for like my own fucking sanity. But we are slowly making progress. The toughest part, surprisingly, of this entire freaking taking shit apart, because I've done most of this stuff before, was taking off these stupid freaking wiper arms is like impossible. So there's a nut that holds it on and then it's like splined on there. I literally spent like 10 minutes just shaking it, and I'm shaking the whole freaking car as hard as I can until I'm like lightheaded. Will not come off. I remember, oh, yeah, eventually I just got so angry that I just hit it with a hammer, like the actual part that holds the arm on, and it popped off. But if you're doing this yourself, I'd recommend that you probably just get a freaking, they make like puller tools, but I didn't feel like running out. So yeah, they're on there good. So we'll take off this intake manifold, and then we're pretty much, let's say 1/3 of the way there to taking off the head. We need to take off the exhaust manifold and then undo all the Vanos stuff to take off the timing chain, then we can pull the head off. All right, the intake manifold it's finally off. This shit is a fucking mess. It's actually ridiculous. Like, my vacuum isn't even up to the task. Shit's fucking redonkulous. And it rained this morning. It's so fucking humid, like, looks like I just jumped in the pool or some shit. Lots of bugs in here. Okay, so the cams look good. The oil is very sludgy, a little milkshakey, but not much scoring on the cams. You can see a little bit, but nothing that'll screw anything up. So that is good on my terms. I figure after a few cycles of oil, of actually having good non-watery oil in here, I feel like the sludge should just kind of wear itself away. I don't think it's anything that would be catastrophic to the engine working. Just obviously not ideal, but should work itself away. Alrighty, y'all. It is the end of the night. Getting a little tired. We've made some pretty good progress. I'm proud of what we've accomplished. Garage. It's a fucking mess. So I'm gonna clean up, call it a night. I'll show you guys the progress we made. So, I'm not sure where I showed last. Got the Vanos off. Whole water pump assembly is off. Or the water thingamajigger that makes the water go everywhere. That thing. Cam timing blocks are in the back. Now I go sleepy time. Actually, not really sleepy, but chillax time. Clean all this crap up. Throw my car in the car cover because it's probably gonna rain again. Shut out. Monsoon season. And yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna bring the valve cover to the power washer because it'll make it look so much better. Look how disgusting this thing is. I don't even want to get close to it because I'm gonna zoom in from here because it's so disgusting. Look at all that muck, and grease, and grime. Disgusting. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's the next day. Got myself a big giant freaking Dutch Bros Dyno Egg Rebel, and I'm feeling energized. Woo! I had to go get an 18mm wrench so I can sell this drive shaft at Home Depot. I wanted to get a pressure washer and a vacuum shop vac. I only got the shop vac because I honestly don't think there's enough room for a pressure washer, so I'll probably come back later. I just want to make sure the I just realized there's a lady in the car in front of me. She's probably watching me the entire time. And my AC's on. You probably can't even hear anything I was saying. There's a lot of people here, and what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I just want to clean up all that gross shit in the engine bay. Want that shit looking immaculate so it'll match the quality of the parts going inside of it. Yeah, let's get to friggin' work. Alright, y'all, so we got all the timing stuff disconnected from the engine. Go ahead and go give you guys a peep. We even got the chain off. So basically everything on the head itself is about ready to come off. Just need to undo the bolts and that coolant hose, undo the exhaust manifold, and she should be ready to come off. Alright, what's up, y'all? So I officially have the exhaust manifold all unplugged. Went surprisingly smoothly. Every single bolt, it was nice and tight. No fuckery. I swear every other time some shit happens and I gotta do some weird cutting or some shit, came right off. I would have gotten a clip for you guys, but it's so fucking disgusting under there that I literally am like a fucking mummy in a sarcophagus, not moving a fucking muscle unless I need to. This thing desperately needs a power wash. It's fucking disgusting. Like, I just want to take a shower just thinking about it. But it's all unhooked. So literally all we need to do is take the head bolts off. This puppy should be ready to come out. It's got the whatever EGR secondary air pump shit unhooked. We're gonna delete all that shit anyways. Got the coolant line unhooked from the head that goes to the throttle body. We're gonna loop those two, so kind of simplify that. And then there is, I believe that's a coolant temperature sensor, I'm not even sure, but sensor that goes on the head. It's all unhooked. Now we'll undo the head studs, pull this bad boy off. Alrighty, y'all, heading back from Home Depot right now. I just rented a power washer. You can see it back there. It's like the perfect size. Hopefully it works as good. I got the gas one last time and it was fucking nuts. This one's like half as strong, but it was like super tight in here and I was afraid I was gonna break the freaking rear glass, so I didn't want to go that route. It's a little bit easier and a little bit cheaper. It's only like 40 bucks for 24 hours, which isn't bad at all. Now we can finally clean up all this nasty, gunky shit. Alright, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. So I'm just working on the car, right? Just wrenching. See a little baby spider in the engine bay. I'm like, no big deal. Smush it with my socket wrench. And then I'm working, I'm just chilling. Feel something on my stomach. And there's just like 30 baby spiders. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I saw like 5 baby spiders on the fender, which means there's probably more everywhere. So I stripped down my clothes, hopped in the shower immediately, burned my clothes. I'm just kidding, I didn't burn my clothes. They're actually in my room, so they're probably gonna infest my room also, but basically just a little freak out. Oh my god, bro, I can see them. That's horrifying. I'm about to get the spider spray and fucking bad metaphor on them. Bro, I thought I was exaggerating. Bro, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's just in my fucking garage right now. Literally exactly where I was standing and leaning the whole time. I had my fucking, because there's usually mosquitoes out here, and I sprayed bug spray all over my legs, all over my arms. Like, I took a shower in this shit, and I was like, I keep getting stung. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is fucking weird. Like, my legs are so itchy. Luckily, I don't think these spiders are dangerous. Bro, take a fucking look at this shit. I don't even want to get close, but I'll get close to you guys. I'm literally gonna fucking about this shit, bro. Look at this. Every single one of those dots is fucking spiders, bro. Oh my god. That's fucking awful.